All the way to the basket is Teodosic.
Of making Team USA, at least they'll try to today, defend side to side, and that's going to open up the driving lane. Court offense, they haven't been able to get into it yet. Serbia has switched well on the perimeter.
Here's Harden drawing a foul and an opportunity to complete the three-point play.
He's hard to keep out of the lane, and he's also very good at initiating contact with the Kevin. Markovic brings it up sometimes, and it's just then to get the ball. Nice inside. Good execution early.
Miroslav Radulica plays his pro.
That Lithuania game where they fouled way too much in the first half.
Here's Teodosic, left open. It's a 7-point Serbia lead.
See, they're playing shutout on Curry and Harden if they can.
Here's Harden drawing another foul. He's so good at that, Fran. He's done it throughout this tournament. The rim, and you can do that in FIBA play. We've seen Serbia, that being a strength of this team. They've been so good at knocking balls off the rim as Harden tries a three.
That's huge. Transition.
Kristic in the game for Serbia as Bjelica misfired on the three. Team USA now in the midst of a 7-0 run. Make it 9-0.
I like that. And I like the fact that Irving...
Sing from in close, and another rebound for DeMarcus Cousins.
See if Irving does it again.
Pull-up three for Kyrie Irving. Drops it off. Kristic unable to finish from in close again.
Two big misses by Kristic, who's playing this tournament hurt.
Irving all the way. He's taken over the...
Has to bat that ball off the rim. Watch Irving now. Kyrie Irving quietly has had an exceptional tournament. He's been very efficient.
Here's Boogie Cousins. Knocks down the 18-footer.
See, that's the calculated risk. Up something if you're Coach Djordjevic. Harden's late on that. See, you must rotate to the rim if you're James Harden. You could smell that.
Oklahoma City Thunder and Boston Celtic. Here's Irving. He's feeling it.
How about this? How about this?
That Bjelica's second effort by Gay is contested. Wow. And then a three out of the corner by Klay Thompson.
Talk about unconscious. No question, but watch this little handoff. Klay Thompson, corner three. Quietly, nice help by Plumlee.
Rudy Gay gets to the rim, and the U.S.
down is going by the wayside at this point.
Bogdanovic, no, tipped up and in by Jovic as the first quarter comes to an end. Serbia led it 15-7, but the U.S. closing the first quarter. Irving to get to the basket.
Well, now you got to make Teodosic defend, and you got to crowd him and pick and roll.
Klay Thompson a three. How about the shooting of Team USA?
You know, I can think back to the FIBA chooses to play a little bit smaller. He can. We saw that at the end of the first quarter.
Nearly turned over, and now Serbia gets it out to Teodosic, and they needed that.
You notice that
Los Teodosic averaging 12.5 points per game. Irving all the way. It's tipped in by Fareed.
Once again, Irving causing havoc with the Serbian one open three. He's the little girl with the curl. He can be very, very good sometimes, and he can also hurt his team.
Easy basket down low for DeMarcus Cousins, and Serbia getting an easy basket by Bogdanovic. Hold to both Fareed and Davis. Thompson's three, no. Look at the follow-up by Gay.
Rudy Gay started at the three-point.
And Serbia cannot afford to lose him.
There you see the...
To correct myself, that was the second foul called on Radulica as Gay drills a three. He scored the last 5 points.
It really on his own for about a 2-minute stretch that opened this game up. He's got a mismatch right now. Let's see how Serbia handles it.
He fires from behind the arc again. Kyrie Irving has 18 points in this first half. Irving has dominated this game.
And you know what? He's made that jumper all tournament long. Came in shooting near 50%. Another mismatch.
Harden step back three for the U.S. The lead is up to 26. Team U.
Cousins inside.
Serbia trying to find an answer, and finally a three goes down by B.
Guy to coach, but that's okay. You know, he plays hard. His numbers are good every night in the league, and he's a young player. I think if you're
get down low, Vladimir Štimac's in the game. Battered away by Cousins. Here's Harden, all the way to the rim.
And that started with the mark.
Three-point front rim by Kalinic. Another rebound by Cousins, and another three on the way by Curry.
That might be his first basket. They've been, watch this, that's too easy. Remember, just don't want to turn it over.
Harden fires the three, rebound to Serbia, and Kalinic gets it off in time. That'll count. 7 points scored by Team USA, the most that they scored in a first half in this tournament. They had 70 in the second half of the win over Slovenia, and a good start for Serbia.
Well, they went right at Davis has the 3 fouls.
Kyrie Irving answering.
I thought for most
in the maturation process.
Well, he's already a good NBA player, a great NBA player, but this is about winning now. Oh, that is a down team. They play with a lot of pride. They did likely not take well to being blown out in that first half.
There's Harden, and lost it on his way up. Here's Harden. No on the three, but the follow-up by DeMarcus Cousins.
You love his effort. He needs to do his talking with his effort has been exemplary the whole tournament. Remember, shorter game, your Team USA by and large has.
Here's a three, a good-looking stroke by Bjelica. Here's Harden off the drive. Elbow jumper, and James Harden continues to shoot it well today.
Well, he took Teodosic that time to school, if you will. You don't want to give that up right there if you're Coach K.
Easy bucket by Milos Teodosic. I know our buddy Chris Mullen doing a nice job in Sacramento. Good feed, unselfish play by Teodosic.
Yeah, that was good team defense by USA. Really on a par with anything that you'll ever see in basketball. Kentucky basketball, Lithuania, Kansas Jayhawks.
Nenad Kristic knocks down the jumper. He is the mother of invention when Team USA shoots 11 of 15 from three-point range in the first half. And there's Anthony Davis.
See, this is good disruption overall defensively.
Three by Bogdanovic, drafted this past summer. Irving's up to 23 points, 5 of 5 from three-point range as Bogdanovic knocks down another.
You know, he won't space for himself.
Irving, not again, yes again.
Unbelievable. Alexander Nikolic. Coach Gavitt was later the Olympic coach, but he was one of those guys that the pioneers, the UB Browns, the Jack Ramseys, the Dave, and Rudy Gay. He's doing what he did in that this would be his most satisfying win if they are able to hold on and win the gold. And sure, it's our best 12. And even though this might not be the best 12, this is still a great 12.
There's DeRozan, another basket.
The other, will still be strong, but maybe not with Powell on the downside of a great career. So it's up to the Serbias and the Croatias to develop those young people.
Look at Derrick Rose, the dribbling exhibition, lobs it up. And now the run out of the easy basket for Kalinic.
Got Team USA in foul trouble. Jump hook.
There's Fareed.
His move. Last 20 or so games of the regular season in Denver. Confidence. It's just that the world didn't know it.
Well, he really is a remarkable story. A guy that was overlooked by many of the big colleges. Tip up and in, and a nice effort by Kalinic. Three-pointer on the way by Bierchevich. And now for Reed leading the break. Thompson free throw line jumper is smooth.
A bit of the taste of Thompson's defense in the last few minutes.
Here is Bogdanovich off the dribble. Well, friend, you mentioned the name
coming from Coach K, not me. And but those two guys have made an incredible team, obviously, as they put together this juggernaut.
Good drive by Bogdanovich, who's played well here in the second.
Team USA has proven their point.
As Klay Thompson drills another
in that jersey. And it's something that many of us in the basketball world, nice pass, took for granted for a long time. And it took some poor performance. They're a great team, but they never really, came across as such. They went about their business game to game out over 9 games.
There's Klay Thompson again. Yeah, I mean, the shooting.
That's ridiculous.
We saw.
Cool. I think it'd be great in the NBA and college.
I totally agree. We've talked about that a lot.
Yep.
I don't love all the FIBA rules, but that is one that needs to come to the U.S. is Rudy Gay. Teodosic, good-looking feed to Raduljic, and that combination has really been outstanding.
His energy rubbed off on everybody from the very first game. And although he's been a little quieter since then, the tempo was established.
As much as anybody, I'm still a great player.
It's all mental with him. I mean, the fact that he's been on the court, has been a positive. Vladimir Stimac with the basket. He's a Lithuanian. Said this is a historic moment for, as I've said, a country that absolutely loves its basketball.
Rose throws it up, and nice redirection by Andre Drummond.
But my Serbian friends remind me that the entire team was Serbian. By that time, the countries had started to split apart. Croatia went its own way, Slovenia. But this time, first meeting.
Look at Jovic on the alley-oop to Stimac.
Yep.
And Serbia hasn't given up. They recognize the challenge.
Then Vladimir Stimac, who plays in Germany for Bayern Munich. He's not the goalkeeper, by the way. He's their power forward version of the Chicago Combine. So many of these Serbian kids I've watched and coached for a number of years. Time flies as they hit their late 20s and early boom. And, Serge Ibaka become really good NBA players.
Jumper goes down for Roscoe Katic.
He's the fella.
I stand corrected. Here's Curry left open. Steph Curry, another 3.
Man.
The 15th of the game for play. One more basket from Team USA, and they will set the new mark. Curry, no, but Andre Drummond will do so. 129 points for Team USA. Outstanding effort getting to the championship game. They led this game by 8 points.